I came home at the end of autumn. I remember how the cold cut into my cheeks. After the Iranian heat, it felt almost unreal. 2 years of service were behind me, but war doesn't end the moment you step off the plane. It just changes its shape. I was driving home with one thought. She was waiting for me. That thought kept me standing through the worst nights, among sand, tension, and the constant readiness to die. I carried a ring in my pocket, a simple, foolish thing, but to me it meant a future. When I opened the door, something was immediately wrong. The air felt chuji, not mine. On the table lay keys I didn't recognize, and then I saw the photo. Her, with another man, smiling, alive, without me. She didn't scream or make excuses. She just said she was tired of waiting, that she was afraid she'd get a call telling her I was dead, that she was lonely. I listened and nodded as if it weren't about me, as if I were still on duty where emotions are a luxury. But when I got into the car and closed the door, something inside me finally broke. What followed was the darkest period of my life. I woke up to sounds that weren't there. I was angry at the world, at her, at myself. Alcohol seemed like an escape, but it only made the silence in my head worse. I felt betrayed not only by her, but by everything I believed in. One day I drove out of the city. I just kept driving until the road ended. I sat on the ground in the middle of a forest and, for the first time, allowed myself to be weak. I cried for a long time without shame. And it was there that I realized, if I didn't start living again, I would stay stuck there, between war and betrayal. I started small, movement, running in the mornings, working with my hands, then therapy, then studying. I wanted to understand what happens to people who return from war and lose everything that held them together. Time passed. The pain didn't disappear completely, but it stopped controlling me. I stopped hating her. Some people can't endure waiting, and that isn't always someone's fault. War breaks not only those who are on the front lines. Now I help other veterans. I don't tell them that everything will be fine. I tell them the truth. It can hurt. It can feel empty. But it isn't the end. The ring is still somewhere in a drawer. I didn't throw it away. It reminds me of who I used to be. But now I know this. Home isn't always a person who waits for you. Sometimes home is you when you finally learn how to keep going.